Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're going to take a look at the new McFarlane Toys Collector Edition DC Multiverse Ragman figure. So here we are, here is Ragman, and I'll be honest with you, my only real knowledge of Ragman comes from the CW Arrow TV series when, I think it was season 5, maybe season 6, when Oliver Queen recruits a bunch of new heroes and Ragman is one of them. And that's where I know about Ragman from, is from those episodes of Arrow. And I really liked him on the show. I haven't really read any of his comics, don't really know too much about him, but I just loved him on Arrow. And again, I love any obscure DC deep cut character. So yeah, I was very excited to get this figure. But there he is. He comes with his card stand, trading card, some energy globby things there, but there's the figure itself. But I'm sorry, let's go ahead and open this guy up and let's take a closer look at Ragman. Alright, so here's Ragman outside of the packaging. There's the trading card, there's the bio on the back, talks about his suit of souls and all that good stuff. Oops, the card came off the stand. Then here is the figure itself with the little energy soul thingies there, the DC stand, and then there is the figure. So I love the design of this figure, love the suit, the colors. The one thing I actually don't like this time around is the hood. The wired cape I kind of like, but I feel like in this case a plastic cape would have been better. The hood, when I put the hood over, it looks too much like a witch's hood. Reminds me of the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter a little bit. And I don't think that's the look they were going for. If you look at the hood on the trading card, you can kind of see, I think that looks more accurate. I can't get the hood quite right. Maybe if I fiddle with it more, I guess that doesn't look too bad. Actually, there you go. That looks a lot better, I think, kind of keeping it like that. But I think this one I would have preferred a plastic hood and cape, kind of like the Spectre. I think that would have been a better look for this. I do appreciate though that they did put a wired cape on this, because usually a wired cape is the way to go, but also the wired cape's just a little bit short as well, so it just looks a little too tattered. I mean, I know that's the look of the thing, but it's supposed to look more elaborate. I feel like, yeah, a sculpted plastic cape with like those faces and things like that would have been cooler. This looks just like a tattered cloak. So that's my only gripe there with the hood and the cape. Other than that, I dig the figure. You know, it's a very basic buck. I think that's the Superman, the Flashpoint Superman body, and I think it looks great with this figure. I love the colors, the paint, that all looks great. And yeah, I'm still glad to have this in my in my collection. Yeah, I think like that, it looks pretty good. This will work. This will work on the shelf. And I guess if you put it in like a pose like that to make it look a little bit more alive or whatnot, I guess that works as well. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, I still think I would have preferred a plastic cape, but you know, we'll make this thing work. You know what I mean? We'll make it work. But yeah, so not the articulation, a lot of articulation, no armor encumbrances there. You know, typical McFarlane articulation, as you can see. Good range of movement with the head. The nice thing is you can take the hood completely off if you want to. The whole thing you can actually remove completely. But there you go. There it is. Let's see how Ragman looks next to a few other McFarlane figures. Alright, so there is Ragman next to Nightfall Batman and Hal Jordan as the Spectre. And this is what I was talking about. Like, I feel like this kind of plastic cape would have looked better for Ragman. Still like this figure quite a bit, but I think the Hal Jordan one would have been the way to go on that. That's just my opinion. Maybe this is more comic book accurate. Again, I'm not too familiar with the comic books, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. But end of the day, I still really like this figure. It's going to go on the shelf next to all the rest of the DC figures. And there you go. There's a look at Ragman. What do you guys think about this figure? Are there a lot of Ragman fans in the house? What do you think about the hood? Do you agree that this should have been a plastic? Do you like the wired cape? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe I'm just not educated enough on Ragman. Excuse me. To make a valid judgment on the cape and all that. But, you know, there it is. Those are just my thoughts. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.